After that day, Duck feels proud being Great Western. He talks endlessly about it, but he works hard too and makes everything go like clockwork. Trucks and coaches behave well, and the passengers stop grumbling. The engines didn't like to have to fussle about. There are two ways of doing things, Duck told the big engines. The Great Western Way or the roadway. I'm Great Western Ed.
Don't we know it?
They all fumed. The engines were surprised when a visitor came. Purred smoothly towards them. The Fat Controller introduced them. Here is Diesel. I've agreed to give him a trial. He needs to learn. Please teach him, Duck.
Good morning,
Purred Diesel in his oily voice.
pleased to meet you, Duck. Is that Henry, James, and Gordon too? I am delighted to be such famous engines.
The silly engines were flattered. He has great manners, they said. We are happy to have him in our yard. But Duck had his doubts. Come on! Kiss him.
Ah, yes, the yards. Excuse me, but I must go. But I'll return you three famous engines. You're worthy, Fat.
Sir Top of my hat to you! Diesel looked hurt.
You're worthy, Sir Tapman. Thinks I need to learn, but he is mistaken. We Diesels don't need to learn. We come to a yard and improve it. We are revolutionary. Oh! If you're whatever you call it, perhaps you can shunt my trucks while I fetch Gordon's coaches. Why, sure, Doug. I'll take care of your trucks.
Diesel, eager to show off, purred away. Duck was fuming about Diesel while he was bringing Gordon's coaches to the station.
Oh, that Diesel! He first becomes a big kiss up to the big engine, then he becomes big head because he's a Diesel. It just aggravates me. Oh. Well, maybe the trucks might teach Diesel a lesson that he'll never forget.
Duck brought Gordon's coaches to the station. Then he got uncoupled and left to check on Diesel. When Duck returned, he found Diesel trying to take a train to empty trucks from a siding. They were old and haven't been used for a long time. Diesel found them hard to move.
Push, pull, backward, forwards.
Duck watched the operation with interest. Diesel began losing patience. He roared and gave a great heave. The truck surged forward. Some of their brakes snapped, and the gears jammed into sleepers. Shortled Duck, Diesel recovered and tried to push the trucks back, but they didn't move, and he had to give up. Duck went around collecting on her trucks.
Thank you for renting these, Diesel. I must go now. Don't you want this lot? No, thank you. What? And I've taken all this trouble for nothing? Why did you tell me? Well, you never asked me, of course. Besides, you were being rude, whatever you call it. Goodbye.
Diesel had to help the workmen clear the mess. He hated it. all the trucks began laughing and singing at him.
Trucks are waiting in the yard, packing them with diesel. Show the world what I can do, gaily boasts the diesel. In and out he creeps about, like a big black weasel. When he pulls the wrong trucks out, up goes the diesel.
Roared Diesel. He wanted to go, but he couldn't. The workmen weren't done clearing up the mess. And all the times he stand there, just kept on singing and singing. Pop goes the Diesel, making Diesel angrier and angrier and angrier.